Holy moly. Happy 808 day, everybody. Hey, I'm Marshall. Thanks for tuning into my channel here. We're going to talk about some stuff today. It's 808 day. Roland has announced some new products in the boutique line, and we have some Behringer trolling. So let's talk about some of this stuff. It's been a freaking wild 808 day in the synth world. We have Roland announcing the TR-08 and the SH-01, which are boutique-style versions of their classic instruments, the TR-08 drum machine and the SH-01 vintage mono synthesizer. And these look great. The TR-08 looks freaking awesome. It looks like a mini 808. Yeah, I see the same complaints that we saw with the TR-09, which is very much the same thing, right? It's a 909 miniaturized, and yeah, but you hear people complaining about not enough outputs on it, etc. It's still going to sell a ton, guys. It's the 808, and it looks freaking awesome. Then we have the SH-01, and that thing looks really freaking awesome too, and we find out that it's not analog, which some people will be like all sad about, but it is ACB, but it is polyphonic, 4 voices, and it's got unison. And we've seen in the past that Roland's ACB technology is really good. So I have no doubt that thing will sound great. There is a demo kind of floating around. I've never owned an SH-01, so I can't really comment on that. Maybe somebody who owns one can leave some description below, some comments in the description about how that thing sounds to them. But honestly, I think it looks cool. I think it sounds pretty decent. And it's, you know, an update. But it's not analog, and people are still going to complain about that for like ever. And honestly, after the SE-02 was announced and we find out that that is an analog synth that is definitely targeted to compete with Behringer's Model D, but it's analog, but it's not Roland. Like, it's not all Roland, right? Who knows what parts of what came from who, but you know, Studio Electronics is definitely an analog company, so you can bet most likely that the analog components to build the synthesizer probably were sourced from them. And that makes me think a little bit, especially since now we have the SH-01 and it's going to be another ACB synth, that maybe Roland is not, they either aren't tooled up to do analog, which makes sense. I mean, they've been doing digital stuff for a long time. I don't even remember the last analog synthesizer they came out with. Now, you're going to say the JDXA, but the JDXA is a hybrid. So I don't count that, even though it's got some analog components in there. It's not a full-blown analog synth. So that almost makes me think maybe either they don't have the engineering team to do analog anymore, or I don't know. You know, what do you guys think about that? I have no idea what to think, but I think it's really odd to actually put out a product that has a lot of buzz and interest for sure, and the SE-02, and then follow it up with a recreation of your own shit and have it be digital. I'm just saying, like, I don't get that. I don't get why these synth manufacturers aren't doing what people are asking them to. And this leads me to the second part of this, where we have Behringer trolling Roland today, totally dropping a big turd on 808 day to really piss in their Cheerios and ruin their day and spoil their birthday, whatever. This right here is the MS-101. This is a picture that was teased by Behringer today. And you can see here, this looks like a freaking full-size SH-101, except it says MS-101. Yeah, I don't see a big old Behringer logo on there, but it's probably on the bottom. But we've even got the Keytar handle and strap, which, yeah, I gotta be honest, this thing looks fucking awesome. And this is what Roland should be doing. Everybody knows this. Everybody's been telling Roland and these other manufacturers, if you're gonna reissue your old shit, do it right. Make it look like the original. Make it authentic, analog, etc. And Behringer is stepping in here and doing this. I guess my only question would be, is it okay to do this to really be dicks to Roland? Because that's what happened. I mean, this, you can bet this people at Roland are probably not happy about this. And some people would say this is fair game. I understand it's viral marketing, and Behringer's been very successful with this in the past. And but at the same time, like, it's totally a dick move. And some people would say, I saw somebody say something like, well, the Roland did it to Behringer with the SE-02. Well, not really. They did not like announce their SE-02 the same day the Behringer D was, you know what I mean? They just released their product. They just announced it for pre-order. There you go. I don't see a problem with that. That's competition, and that's doing it right, in my opinion. But trolling your competition, I think, it's kind of tacky. Let's just, I don't know. Tell me what you think. But in the long run, it doesn't matter. But this is definitely about getting the attention on Behringer and stealing Roland's thunder on their big day, their 808 day. Yeah. I think it's kind of rude. But I understand why they did it. And I can tell you in a year, I'm probably not going to care. So, yeah, this is really funny. In the Synthtopia article here, it says, no word on what the MS in the name stands for or who voted down BS 101. I wonder if that is a dig at Behringer. BS is, you know, bullshit. Oh my God, this is so fucking crazy. I would love to be a fly on the wall at Roland. I would love to be a fly on the wall at Behringer, because Behringer's probably just cracking their ass up, laughing at Roland. Roland's probably all, what the fuck is this shit? You know, I mean, if I was at Roland, that's what I'd be like, what the hell? But what are you going to do? Can't do nothing. You got to compete. So do whatever you can to win. And that's what Behringer's trying to do, apparently, at any cost. And my phone is going fucking nuts. Because it's a synth war. The synth wars are going on right now. And this is good for hardware lovers like myself. Synthesizer lovers like myself. Jesus. Okay, I gotta go because I got people blowing me up. Thank you very much for watching the show. Please like the video if you liked it. Comment down below. Please subscribe. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers here lately. It's been a nice uptick. Let's keep that going. That would be great. I would appreciate that. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.